Yo, what's happening, everybody? Yo, what's happening, everybody? All right. Yo, what's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? How you all doing? Thank you, California. All right. All right. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Hang in there, man. Let's do this. How's everybody doing today? We got 200 people online. We got Sonny, Gil, and Boo Boo in the bullpen, just waiting to come up. So they will be here in a minute. They are here. We're just letting some people come up. In the meantime, guys, can you guys do us a favor? Can you hit the thumbs up? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. It spreads the word that we're on, that we're here. And, yeah, it would be cool. It's funny when people come by and hit the thumbs down, huh? But they're here. It's a trip, man. Oh, man. Hi, everybody. California, Nico, BDS, AZ Diablo, House of Tattoos. What's up, homie? Art Sandoval, Denise Castillo, Little Danny, Tally, Juan Segura, Aquatic. Man, so many of you guys are here, man. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up, man. These guys are in the bullpen. They are here. They are here. The G. Lou Show is in the house. G. Lou, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, G. Lou. Thank you so much. We always appreciate you, bro. And, yeah, man. Thank you. So, again, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, man. Keep it respectful, man. We're not here to cause no kind of hate, man. We're here to support brothers that have something to say to each other, all right? We'll let them in a minute. We'll let them in a second, man. We're just letting people jump on. Hey, Southsider 619, what's happening? West Carson TV. Love Machine, what's up, Love Machine? Haven't seen you in a while, bro. Much love, bro. Artie Marin, Old Faithful. Convicted Hearts, Jan, man, always supporting. JC. Mr. Raider. Oakland Latino United. All right, man. We're almost there, guy. We're going to let these guys in a second. We're going to get going. And, yeah, man. So I don't know what today's going to bring, everybody. I don't know what today's going to bring, man. I don't know what today's going to bring. Hopefully something good. 2 channels that I watch both of them, and I support both of them, man. So it's going to be interesting, man. These guys got some stuff to say, and let's hope today will be the day of, ending the beef. All right, guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. 3 minutes. I'm going to let these guys in. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up, man. We're going to get this going. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. What you going to do, Jimmy, if I don't, brother? Actually, I'm not coming up with no questions, man. It ain't my gig. I was just asked to host it, bro. All right, guys. Woo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to LA Times. Welcome to LA Times. Welcome, everybody, to LA Times. How you doing? How you doing?
What's going on, Big Paul? What's going on, Big Paul? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear you, guys?
How you doing, Big Dog?
Good, brother. Good. Good,
Son,
man.
You ready for this?
Can hear it. Can hear me as well?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you really clear. Boo boo, that bass.
All right, well, at least you'll be here. It's just the camera on the West End gets very small. That's why I brought you so close.
Oh, get together.
There you go.
Hey, guys. So we have 300 people on. Let's hit the thumbs up, guys. But let's get going on this, guys. I want to introduce first, in the middle, you see Gil from American Cholo and Boo Boo. How you doing, guys?
All right.
Where are we doing? We got a theme song.
All right.
Theme song, baby. We're ready for this. Let's do this.
All right. And then at the other end, we got Sonny Boy from the Streets Ain't Loyal.
What's cracking, dog? How you doing?
Good, brother. Good, man. Good to have you guys on here. And you mind if I take just a second to say something before we get going on this?
Get your money.
Okay. Just so you guys know, guys, this was going to take place a while back. Behind the scenes, we kind of like let it be. But, obviously these guys need to say something to each other.
Well, can we address some of that? Why didn't it happen last time?
No, it didn't happen because.
Well, Sonny said that I pulled out last time, and that I was the one that said no, we're not going to have it. So stuff like this.
Actually, let me say this though. It was actually my idea.
Talk to Sonny.
It was actually my idea. It was actually my idea that hey, why take it out to the streets? Let's get it done. It was actually my idea.
Oh, it was your idea. Yes.
On my live, though, I actually addressed that, I think, yesterday. Okay. I said that it was my idea for you guys. You guys were both willing. You know what I mean? But, but we're here today. But let me say something before we go on, guys. Let me say something before we get into this. People have asked me, hey, Paul, why are you letting this on this channel? Why are you letting Sonny? Well, Sonny's, part of the round table, but why are you letting Sonny? Why are you letting Gil? Why are you letting Boo Boo come on here? And I'll tell you why, guys. One, because you guys know me, blessed are the peacemakers. Two, I believe in all these guys. And I hope that you guys in the comments and you guys watching this later on realize, man, that these guys are all doing something good. They're all doing something good. And, yeah, man. So that's kind of my spill. And I would just ask you guys, I asked Sonny, Boo Boo, and Gil, if you could do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
And, just try not to talk over each other. And try, as much as you can, bro. YouTube, bro. Try not to cuss so much. Oh, YouTube, I don't want to get flagged on video.
You want to stay monetized.
Okay. So the way I was thinking, we'll just start, bro. Oh, one more thing. I know that my name may come up in a couple of these, and I want everybody to know, behind the scenes, me and Sonny, me and Gil, me and Boo Boo, we talk, like everything's good. So if my name comes up, it's no worries because I was part of some of the, in the conversation, so I don't care. They can bring it up because we're all good here. We all took care of our stuff, the way it is. So what I'll do is I'll give the floor to Gil to start. Sonny, you could give the rebuttal, and then you guys could rebuttal each other. And then, Boo Boo, if you could just hang on for a second so these two guys could talk, do you mind? We'll bring you in a minute. Is that cool?
Yeah.
And then, you guys, this is your guys' thing. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna take off my camera so people can focus on you guys. Do you guys mind? Is that a good idea or no?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna take off my camera, but I'm gonna be here. My voice is gonna be here.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right, so, Sonny, when we first met, and I'm gonna give you a little back history of something you didn't know. I got a homeboy I ran into at the pool hall. I said, hey, man, Sonny's this way or that way. And I told the guy, I don't even want to hear it. The guy's trying to help people out, do the right thing, so I'm cool. One of my wife's friends called her, and the same thing. They told her something. My wife tried to tell me. I said, listen, sweetie, I don't want to hear it. The guy seems like he's genuinely trying to do good. But then what people don't see behind the scenes is the stuff that you do little by little. And the first sign I saw of you, Sonny, was, and do you or do you not still do this? I don't know if you've changed the last 8 months. You used to be here all the time dissing different neighborhoods. You used to diss neighborhoods from Burbank. You used to diss neighborhoods from Glendale. You even dissed my neighborhood one time in front of me. So to me, that was like, wait a minute, this was starting to diss hood. So did you or did you not diss neighborhoods here? And I would tell you, hey, dude, don't do that kind of shit.
Yes, I did.
Would you or not say the N-word ER about black people here? And I would say, Sonny, don't say shit like that.
Yes, I did.
There's one. Let's keep going. The handball tournament, Sonny. It pissed me off when you were going around saying that the reason your channel, you're not bringing stuff to it, when some guy made a comment and you think everybody in the comment section talking shit to you is me trolling you, and it's not. You sat there and said, oh, I spent so much money on the American Cholo show that's why I'm... Sonny, the only thing you've ever brought was 3 pounds of meat and beer in the whole time you were here. I never asked you for money. You're always complaining that you don't have money. So I never asked you for money. Even if you did, I don't want it. And I'm glad because you threw... I've never had anybody in my life say, hey, I brought carne asada to a thing. So what else do I owe you here that you bought or put into the show that nobody else knows? Because you seem to say you brought all kind of shit over here.
Nothing.
So why would you say that I was holding you back and you spent all this money on the show? That's the
I didn't
stuff...
say you spent all that money on the show. I said I put money into your show.
What money?
For your guest.
What
your
money?
Guest. Water, sodas, not a lot of money.
Homie, I spend $150 every time I have a guest. So you bringing a 12-pack or you bringing some water and spending money on the show? That's your thing.
I guess so, yeah.
No.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, well, we'll see, homie. Oh, this one. You talk so much negative about me, Sonny, that my channel is this, that my channel is that. And what people don't understand is the original thing that we had an issue for, and let me switch the camera real quick. The original thing that started breaking up our relationship, Sonny Boy Acosta. Give me a second. No, not that one. Is this. Camera real quick, and then I want you to answer about this. You got a picture of you and your younger homies giving up the hood. Is it back or not? That's USB. Give me a second. US. There we go. You got a picture, and how that went down. Before you say what it was, I'm having a family function. I got one of my 13, 14-year-old nephews come over here, and they tell me, "Hey, Theo, is Sonny still gangbanging?" And I'm looking at them, no, fuck no, he's not gangbanging. And then they show me that picture. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? And when you were here, did not I jam you up? Did I jam you up at that picture? Mm-hmm. Did I not jam you up when you were like, what, I can't throw up my hood?
That ain't the way I've said it, but yeah, basically, yes.
And you think as us making a brand, American Cholo, being against gangs, being against negativity, being against prison. And I told you what I'm trying to do with this thing, Sonny. I said, what if we were to grow to a big organization, the feds come knocking, somebody who's a VP somewhere that's trying to loan us money, hey, this is the guy that you got with you? You don't see anything wrong with that, Sonny?
Not really.
So you don't see anything wrong hanging around with youngsters throwing up the hood?
No.
You think that's a good role model?
You're forgetting one point.
Should it?
That was a music video.
What? No, that was after the music video. What was the name of the music video?
Never Lacking, and it was during the music video.
It was called Never Lacking because you always got a strap and you banging. So I find it funny how you sit there and all the time criticize me for being this negative guy, but you're at a music video with the homies that say Never Lacking a strap, throwing up the big E, carnal. How can you not see the hypocrisy in that, Sonny?
Okay, so what's your point? Keep going.
Okay,
Please.
let's keep
You
going.
can bring it up all you want. I already told you how I felt, that I don't see anything wrong with it and what it was.
Okay, no problem, homie. When your homies went and disrespected a memorial that some kid got killed, and we were here, and I told you, hey, fool, we used to talk 3 times a day for about a year, Sonny. So it's not like we weren't talking real good. It's not like we were real close homies. I told you, hey, fool, hey, what's up with your homies, man? Tell them don't be doing that shit. At least take it off IG. You remember what you told me?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell them what to do.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell them what to do. That you don't have that kind of say.
Right.
And I said, wait a minute. You can't sit there and tell them, hey, give them that glecha you always talk about. Hey, homie, don't be doing that shit on IG. Don't be disrespecting dead people like that. You couldn't at least make that simple phone call?
That is none of your business.
What? No, you're...
Whether I talk to him about that or not, that has nothing to do with you.
That has everything to do with me because this is our channel and you were part of this channel and you're part of this thing to try to help. How about this? When your homies were having beef with the guys from North Hollywood, and then, not my hood, but somebody else's hood, the guy called you up to try to break up that beef, and you said, that vato ain't on my level. And I looked at you and said, fool, we're supposed to be making peace, homie. You don't see anything wrong with the stuff you're doing, Sonny?
You're taking what I said out of context.
Me telling you, you telling me Savato called you and I told you, hey, why don't you get at the guy? I'm taking out of context that you said the vato ain't on my level. So how am I taking the vato ain't on my level out of context? Please explain to me.
You didn't know the conversation, and you're not privy to the conversation, and the conversation is none of your business, to be honest.
So so you can do whatever you want, criticize me and all this stuff, but all this stuff is none of my business, right? Okay, you want to keep going?
It's up to you. It's your platform right now. You can say whatever you want to say.
You got it, brother. Orange County, you disrespected my wife. You disrespected me. You disrespected my wife's cousin that was there. You disrespected Maricela, the one that sells our merch. Do you remember what you did?
No, but go ahead. I'm sure it's going to be something good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. You were there bragging about picking up on broads, talking about, I'm going to get the number, I'm going to do this. And I'm looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, my wife's right here, fool. And you came back and said, look, I got the number, whoopty whoop whoop. And it's some chick that you would later on try to say, I'm going to get her on the podcast. And my wife looks at me and says, that fucking broad's not coming on my podcast. You're supposed to be a married man, but you're sitting here in front of my wife trying to pick up some chicks. When I leave with my wife, you know what she looked at me and said? That's the guy you're supposed to be doing interviews with? That's the guy I'm supposed to trust you with? I never shut up. I had no words for her. And she told me, if his wife ever comes to my house, I'm telling her. Because we have morals and values over here, Sonny. Did that happen or not? Or am I making this up?
Okay, you are. And let me explain why. And this is the one thing I will touch on because I didn't think you were going to go that low as to lie about something like this. But okay. There was a girl that started flirting with me. And tell me if I'm lying, boo-boo. Say something if I'm lying. Please say something if I'm lying. That was flirting with me. And I was giggling about it because girls don't flirt with me.
Did you get the number?
The girl that what we're talking about was supposed to come on our show. And what did you say about Kelly? What did you say about her, Gil?
Who's Kelly?
That's a girl, Kelly baby. Scar's ex-girlfriend from Cholo Tribe. I got the number for her to be on the show. And what did you say? I don't want that fucking bitch on my show.
That's what I said.
Listen.
Okay.
I let you talk.
Okay.
You also, your wife had brought it up to me and told me, if you're picking up on girls, I will tell your wife. And I told her, I am single at that point to do whatever I want, but I'm not picking up on anybody. It was just, I was flattered that a girl would flirt with me because I was feeling down about myself because me and my wife were fighting a lot. Okay, at the time, and I told her all that was that girls flirting with me, and I was happy a girl would flirt with me. That's all it was.
Boo Boo, did he come back and say, I got her number?
I told Boo Boo.
Let's see.
Boo Boo, speak if I lied.
Yes, that girl was flirting with you. You did come back and you did say, I got the number.
Thank you. That's what you said.
Are you forgetting the part
You were
where
bragging
I said that she was for the channel?
Fool.
Boo Boo.
After that, you were saying you were bragging about getting her number in front of the wife. You were like a 16-year-old kid, fucking all happy. I got her number. Fool, like, I'm like, what the
Boo
fuck?
Boo.
Here.
Boo Boo.
What?
Did he not? After that, I never got Kelly on the show because Boo Boo's Gil said he didn't want that bitch on the show. And what did he do? He went and publicized her picture wearing American Cholo apparel that I gave her to promote the channel. Am I wrong or am I lying?
No, you gave her the apparel. I never said, I don't want that bitch on my show. I said, no, she ain't coming on the show. Why? Because my wife's like, dude, she's fucking with a married man. That's why. In other words, I'm not bringing some chick into my house that's messing with Sonny Boy when he's a married man. It's like you're married one day and the next day you got a girlfriend. It's hard to keep up with you, Sonny. You're a playboy, homeboy. You ready? You want to keep going? You ready?
You don't want to talk, Boo Boo?
I think that those. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
What?
I answered your questions. You said you brought her back. Hold on, let me start from the beginning. Yes, the girl was flirting with you. Yes, you got the number. Yes, you came back and said, look, I got the number. I got the number. Yes, you tried to bring her on the show. But yes, Gil's wife was like, I'm not going to bring that bitch on the show because of the way you came out bragging about how you got the number.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, because his wife. I know.
So now,
Your wife.
I'm going to, since, you know what? I'm not even going to do this to you, Gil.
Thank you.
I'm not even going to bring up what your wife would be extremely pissed off about or your girl, Boo Boo.
Hey, Sonny.
If you guys want to slump down to that level,
Hey, I mean, you could bring
by all means do it. I'm not getting flustered because you are taking what happened and twisting it. But that's fine. Go ahead, okay? I was flirting with all kinds of girls. I was going out with 100 girls. Okay, now what?
Okay.
Hey, Sonny. Hey,
Yes, sir.
Let's let Gil have his time, and then you'll have your time, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You were going around saying that we had a contract with iHeartRadio and I fucked that up. And I'm trying to fucking find that contract because it's nowhere in my house. When and where did you come up in your mind that we had a contract in iHeartRadio, Sonny?
I didn't say we had a contract.
You
It never came out of my mouth.
Okay, homie. Okay, then we'll just let that one go. Yeah, you were all over saying we had a contract and that I screwed it up, that this, that, and everything else, homie. So what happens was, after all this stuff, Sonny, and that's what you don't see, homie. You don't see the shit that you're doing, that you're dissing fools' hoods, you're saying the N-word all the time, you're throwing up gang signs with youngsters, you're not fucking trying to make peace with people. You're gangbanging at night, or you're trying to be about it, but on the air, you're trying to be this sweet, soft-spoken guy that's about the kid. And maybe in the last 8 months, you have changed, Sonny. I don't know, homie. But to me, it just rubs me the wrong way when all you do on your content is talk shit about us, homie. Talk shit about the show. Talk that we're negative. Talk that other. Your code word for us is the other channel. That's all you do, Sonny. And we had that agreement, right? Within 2 weeks of that agreement, because you're going to say, oh, they were on West Girls Graffiti. Within 2 months of that agreement, or 2 weeks, your boy Love Machine was already making skits on me and this guy. And Paul even said, stop poking the bear, guys. In other words, stop fucking with us. We're leaving it alone. But it just seems, bro, that you just can't get over it, Sonny. So what's the problem?
Is that it, or you still got more?
No, go ahead.
Are you done?
Oh, I got more, but go ahead.
No, I want you to finish out what you're saying, dog.
No, that's it. I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. After all this,
Mm-hmm.
did you not tell me, after all these complaints, did you not tell me, if you stay on the show, I'll give you more airtime?
I sat there and told you, Sonny, I will help you out. I will give you more airtime. I even offered, because you kept trying to say you wanted to bring some people onto the show, and you would always push about bringing this, bringing that. You wanted to bring, if this is my house, and I used to tell you, hey, dude, if you want to go have fun in the studio, we can bring whoever you want, but this is my house. People hit you up on Instagram or YouTube, and you automatically want to say yes, yes, yes. But I've noticed since you've got your channel, you don't have anybody going over there. You've had 2 persons, and you talk shit about Misfit Soto coming out when you were on the West Coast Graffiti Show. You talk shit about, oh, look, he just keeps getting the same reoccurring guests. The 2 guests that you've got on your show, Marvelous and Bieber, which are 2 great guests, they're reoccurring guests. So it's funny how on our show, I was tired of Gil doing the same interviews. I did tell you that, and I did apologize to you. I even texted you a long fucking apology. Say, Sonny, I never meant to disrespect you, homie. I'm sorry. I did say all that, Sonny. And you got all pissed off. And it was almost like a kid shit because, like I said, I spoke with you 3 times a day. Más o menos, sí o no?
Yes.
We used to speak all the time, fool. And I was like, where the fuck did this come from? We're supposed to communicate. And that's what I got pissed off. I said, Sonny, the table here is for us to communicate. And you didn't communicate. You held it all in. You blew up. You went on Instagram, did a big old rant. And after that, that's when it all fell apart because it was like, where was the communication? You could have told me any of those times, hey, Gil, can we come in and talk? I don't like the way this is going. I don't like the way you're talking to me here. I need some more airtime. But it never happened, homie. It never happened.
See how when you asked me a question right now, I said yes?
Yeah.
That was a question I asked you.
Yes, and I told you yes.
Did you tell me after all this that I did, if you stay on the channel, I'll give you more airtime? Did you, yes or no? It's a simple question.
I said yes already. I said yes.
Okay. After all that disrespect that I did to you and your wife and everybody else, why did you offer for me to get more airtime if I stayed on the show?
Because I got love for you, Sonny. That's the thing.
No.
I mean, what's wrong with you?
That's what I'm telling you.
You were my homie. You were my homie. What is wrong with you? Even when you left, after we got done talking, didn't I say you guys are my homies? Yeah. After we had that big meeting, I said, you're still my homies. I've had businesses with other people, Sonny. After I do business and it doesn't work out, you know what? I shake your hand. You're still my homie, but you couldn't be a businessman about it. You wanted to act like a child and you got all pissed off. And then you started going around doing all your rants to all the things that I'm this mean guy, that I'm this son of a bitch. I think we can change, but when I started seeing you just bad-mouthing me, throwing my shit to the mud, that I'm just about the money. It's funny how after you left, all of a sudden, I'm not about the raza, I'm not about this, I'm just about the money. When you were here, it was all good. But all of a sudden after you left, that's when I became a horrible person. So it's the same question to you.
Okay. No, that isn't how when it started. It started a long time ago. But let's put it this way. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Sure.
No, I don't expect an explanation. I expect a simple yes or no answer.
There's some questions that are more than yes or no.
No, this is a simple one. Did I quit or did you fire me?
I think you quit, but it was going to be.
You think I quit?
Yeah, listen, Sonny. I already told you if you weren't going to take that. Okay, is that the victory you want? Okay, Sonny.
Yes or no?
Yeah, Sonny, you quit.
Okay, I quit. 2, when I quit, what was the reason I told you I was quitting?
Because you said that I was belittling you and I was talking shit to you and I was disrespecting you.
No, that ain't what I said.
No, what you said? What you said?
You said the reason why you quit it because your wife and your daughter came up to you and told you, why are you allowing me and Gil to talk to you that way? I came back and I told you, my daughter told me the same fucking question and asked me. And I told her, that's because we are getting the views and this is how we do it on the show and it's all good. That was the explanation I gave my daughter.
It was just part of the gig. That's what we thought.
It was part of the numbers and part of the...
Yeah, we were shooting this shit. You and your ex partner love mocking. That's why I tripped out. Like, wait a minute. Sonny said you want to play that. You guys are sex playing one another. You guys are doing all kind of crazy shit. You guys are doing G-string shit. You guys are doing some way out shit. But all of a sudden over here, we can't play no more. We were playing. We're having a good time, homie. Somebody got in your ear, and instead of addressing it to us like a grown man should, you went off. You started listening to the comments. You started listening to people, Sonny. You went off without ever having that conversation here, homie.
Let me have this conversation once again with you.
Yeah.
Very clear. My wife came up to me and told me she was not supporting American Cholo or me being on the show again.
Okay.
Because the way you were talking was disrespectful. A week later, My daughter says almost word for word the same thing.
Do they live in the same house?
It doesn't matter. The same thing. And I told you.
No, Sonny, let me say something.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Yes.
Boo Boo Spencer, it's his time right now, brother. Let him speak.
So I told you. This is what my wife said. This is what my daughter said. This has nothing to do with the comments. This had nothing to do with Joe or Paul.
Never said
Okay?
that.
Now, when I told you that, you told me, okay, I'll give you more airtime. Like you totally dismissed what I said.
Sonny,
And I told you again specifically that my wife and my daughter are not supporting the channel because you were talking the way you were, being disrespectful. Okay, there's one thing about Caria, and there's another being disrespectful. My wife and my daughter know the difference. Okay?
You don't?
I
You don't?
No.
You told me right here? You need your
So?
wife, daughter to tell you?
So, I told you again, if you cannot respect what my family has to say, I am done. I quit. That's what I told you. That's why I quit. I took my family over your